Now lastly, as it was anticipated, the Mauryan Empire comes to its sad demise. Okay, we can now sit and discuss whether the reason for it was shunning of violence by Ashok or not, because a state cannot function on the principles of non-violence. It inherently invites inherently invites this criticism that how can you survive without the force of violence. Okay, so here on this page, RC Majumdar says the disintegration of the Maurya Empire was further speeded up by the Yavana invasions referred to in Sanskrit texts such as the Yug Puran and a section of the Gargi Samhita and the Mahabhasya of Patanjali. So Patanjali wrote a text that goes by the name of Mahabhasya. He has also written about the decline of the Mauryan Empire. We also find the reasons for decline of the Mauryan Empire in the Yug Puran. Okay, so all these texts are not mere myths and folklores and superstitions. They have historical value. It's just that it is very inconvenient to look at them, because the moment we start reading these things is the moment we start asking questions. And the moment we start asking questions, the earth shatters from under their feet. That is the liberals and the leftists. Because the moment we start asking questions, they will not have answers. They will only have the answers to those questions, which their cabal of historians have framed. Their cabal of historians have constructed and crafted that narrative. The moment you ask a question that does not match that narrative, things start happening to them. Okay, yes. So the final blow was struck at the empire by the revolt of Pushyamitra, the commander-in-chief of Brihadrath, who killed his master while reviewing the army and ascended to the throne. Okay, this is also very convenient to put the entire blame on Pushyamitra. Okay, because like I said, it perfectly suited, Ashoka himself perfectly suited the template of the liberals. Okay, with just like a cherry on the top came Pushyamitra Sunga. Since he was a Brahmana and he revolted against, he was the commander-in-chief in the army of Brihadrath. Brihadrath was the last Mauryan king. Okay, so, but this also raises another questions. Why is a Brahmana commander-in-chief in army? Isn't that the job of a Kshatriya? So weren't the Varnas very rigid? This is also a question that we must ask. But let's park that question aside for some other video. Right now we are going to focus on, it was very convenient for the liberals to put the blame entirely on the Brahmin community. Why? Because since Pushyamitra Sunga was a Brahmin. And hence this started this vilification of a section of a population, because they treated Ashoka as an example. So they had to take Pushyamitra as an enemy. So you will see even in our parliament these things have been talked about. Okay, more about the fall of the Mauryan Empire in the next video.